to show to the men that they themselves are not willing to let them with their fingers. All the works they do be abandoned, for they brought into scripture containing cases that they were as safeguard and enlarged the fringes of their garments. They like the most prominent place at evening meals and the front seats in the synagogue, and the greetings in the marketplaces are to be called rabbi by men, but you do not be called rabbi, for one is your teacher, whereas all you are brothers. Moreover, do not call anyone your father on earth, for one is your Father, the heavenly one. Neither be called leaders, for your leader is one, the Christ. But the greatest one among you must be your minister. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you shut up the kingdom of the heavens before men, for you yourselves do not go in, neither do you permit those on their way in to go in. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you traverse sea and dry land to make one proselyte, and when he becomes one, you make him a subject for Gehenna, twice as much so as yourself. Woe to you, blind guides, who say, if anyone swears by the temple, it is nothing, but if anyone swears by the gold of the temple, he is under obligation. Fools and blind ones, which in the fact is greater, the gold, or the temple that sanctified the gold. Also, if anyone swears by the altar, it is nothing, but if anyone swears by the gift on it, he is under obligation. Blind ones, which in the fact is greater, the gift, or the altar that sanctified the gift. Therefore, he that swears by the altar is swearing by it, and by all things on it. He that is swearing by the temple, he is swearing by it, and by him that is inhabiting it. And he that swears by heaven is swearing by the throne of God, and by him that is sitting on it. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you keep the tenth of the mint, and the dill, and the cumin, but you have disregarded the weightier matters of the law, namely justice and mercy and faithfulness. These things it was binding to do, not yet to discard the other things. Blind guides, whose turn at the next go down the camel.
Thank you very much, Brother Collins, for that fine reading, and we really appreciate the way you read the material. Regardless that it was very lengthy material, 24 paragraphs, a lot of paragraphs to read, but you did that very well. That's a sign that you have practiced and practiced and practiced, and we were able to benefit from your fine reading. Another thing Brother Collins wasn't doing was speaking rapidly. When we have to read, we should take our time to read properly so people can understand. Those who don't have access to what we're reading can follow along with their mind's eye and get a sense of what we are reading. Thank you very much, Brother Collins. Now we're going to give our attention to a sister. This is Sister Angela Gomez, and her setting is making the first return visit on someone who showed interest. And what she'll be discussing with our return visit is everlasting life will not be boring. Sister Gomez, please.
Aaliyah, you showed so much interest the last time I visited. I remember you had a question about living for your paradigm.
Yes, Ms. Gomez. I was thinking about what you said about living forever, and you know I get really bored just sitting around the house. So wouldn't everlasting life be kind of boring?
Well, Leah, I see how you could feel that way. It seems that many today are bored because they are locked into a routine that allows a little variety and a stimulus of the mind. Now, when the Bible speaks of everlasting life on God's kingdom ruled by Christ, it is referring to a lifestyle that modern man that has never known. So there will be so much to do and so much to learn, along with strong motivation for both that boredom will be forgotten word. So why don't we open our Bibles up and we're going to look up Revelation 11:18 and 11:18 and we will read it from, okay? So Revelation 11:18.
It says, "But the nation became wrathful in your own wrath. And your own wrath came in the appointed time for the dead to be judged and to give their reward to your slaves, the prophets, and to the holy ones, and to those fearing your name, the small and the great, and to ruin those ruining the earth."
Well, can you see here how Jehovah has promised that he will bring to ruin those that are ruining the earth? And this means that the ruined earth will have to be cleaned up. So just think